Hi students, in this section we are going to see the uh, topic is data set. It is actually in the database data mining subject, unit 5, first topic. Now we are going to see what is the data set and how it is represented. In this unit 5 notes, we have the example AR of a file. Actually, in database subject, we have the data in the form of uh, two types. That is, first one is ARFF, attribute relation file format. Second one is CSV, comma separated values. This is the two type we are majorly we are using in the data mining subject. And if we given this type of data as input to the Veka tool, that Veka tool takes the input and process it, and it will give an output in the form of visualization, that is for analysis process. Here we are given one example is iris data set format. Okay, now see, in the area of a file format we have the two section. First one is an address section, the second one is a data section. Address section we are defining the relation and an attributes. We have the two keywords we are representing here. Relation in the sense the title of the data set. Here we are using iris plant details. So we are giving the name is iris. So we have the syntax for everything, for header and also the data. In this header we have the relation and attributes. In the for the relation and attribute we have the syntax and we have the common representation that is represented here. For every keyword it is start with the at symbol. Here we can see that at relation iris. So at symbol is prefix symbol, then relation is a keyword, and iris is the name of the relation. Similarly for attributes also we have some common syntax that is the we start with the at symbol, then attribute, that is a keyword, and then space with we can give the attribute name. That is, if you are taking as iris plant means we have to represent what is the length and width of the petals and length of the petals. All these things we have to represent. So these are all the attributes. So we have to give that. We can give the name for every attributes that is specified in the center column. And one more representation is we have to represent the data type of every attributes. So here they are given us 1 2 3 4 5. Actually they are given 4 attributes with data type. Data type is, it is a numeric data type. So we have the 4 types of data type we are using here. The one of the data type is numeric. So these relation and attributes are having this common syntax. So we have to represent these data in the form of this common syntax. The second one is data. In this data section we are representing the common format is prefix with your symbol, and we have to give the keyword data, and then we have to give the information, that is the values, using the comma. So we have to represent the values of the each attributes. Here example we can see that for every keyword it should be short with the at symbol. In this relation, attribute, data, everything is as, and also it is declared as case insensitive. That is a keyword. You can use this keyword in caps letter, and also you can use it as small letters. Here an example. So we have to keep that in this input file, that is in the ARFF file, in the a common location in the Vega home directory. So in this ARFF address section we are represented two things. One is relation and second one is attribute. When we are declaring the relation, so we have to use the keyword relation and coming with relation name. Similarly in attribute, so we have to prefix with that symbol, then we have to use the keyword attribute and coming with the attribute name and data type. This is a common representation. And we are using commonly we are using four types of data type. First one is numeric, second one nominal specification, third one string, fourth one date. So these are all the normally we are using these four types of data type. These keywords numeric and string data are case insensitive, that is you can use it as in capital letter or small letter because it is an case insensitive. Then numeric attributes. So numeric attributes, nominal attributes, these are all the attributes. I already given you four attributes: numerical, nominal, string and date attributes. This is a common representation of these attributes. String attributes and date attributes are represented as per the syntax given here. Normally in the date attributes it has to be start with at symbol, then keyboard attribute and the name of the attribute, and we have to specify the date and the format. When come to the data section we have to represent the input values, that is the actual values, because in the address section we are representing the keywords, what is the relation, what are the attributes we are going to use, and what are the in which order we have to represent the attributes. So everything we are already represented in the header section, so we have to give an input as per the header section. Here we are given the input in the sequence of attributes which is already represented in the header section. Here they are giving the values for the attributes, and we are also representing the instant data. Here in the instant data, in the sense it is come under the data declaration part. In this instance data topic, we have some missing values also, it is represented here. If you have any missing values, you have to represent with the question mark, that is question mark symbol. So that means you don't have the value for that particular attributes. And here we are represented the relation name and also the attributes, and with come with the attribute names LCC, LCSH. Then LCC and LCH is having the data type string and string, both are having the same data type. Here for the data, when come to the data section, we are representing the values for the previous attributes. So then here we have some conditions, that is that for string and date, I think it is in the previous section, string and date, it is case sensitive, that is you have to represent, if you are declare it in the caps means it is they take it as separate value, if you declare it in small letter or means it is take it as a different value. Then finally we come to that sparse ARF files. Sparse ARF files means you have to represent the values with 0. So if you represent the values coming with the 0 means we have to explicitly give we have to inform that we have to explicitly represent that some values, that is non-zero attributes. Here the non-zero attributes are explicitly represented by the attribute number, that is we have to represent the attribute number come with the values, that is already defined in the section. Whenever we read the 0 values, we have to replace with some attribute number, then come with the values. That is the overall information which is come under the data sets. This is one of the example of data set. We have already that is we have the one more example, that is breast cancer, because it is in this come under the our syllabus. So this is the ARFF format for iris plant. Thank you.